what you guys are doing with Ghoul. Having been to the factory today,
Two-word game changer.
within an hour and a half, we can be in a lot of postcodes. You've got some great new products that I want to talk about but can't talk about.
Hi, I'm Lucy, newly appointed Sales and Marketing Director for Vuber, and I'm here with Simon and Billy, who are going to introduce themselves and their role with Vuba Kent.
So I'm Simon. I've come from a contracting background, have quite a few years under my belt now working with resin. Saw an opportunity in Kent for some distribution. We've been working with Vuber for a few years now. Innovation, opportunity, great product, and it was a natural step for us. I've always wanted to do distribution. I've always wanted a pallet wrapping machine. But apart from that, if we can improve the standard, supply a really good product, and then I think we have a really good opportunity. And to help me do that is Billy. I've known Billy for, again, quite a few years now. Billy comes from a construction background. Billy used to work for me in my contracting business, left. They always come back. And I couldn't think of a better person operationally, no spreadsheets, etc. So Billy is behind the scenes making it all work. I'm maybe talking the talk a little bit, but yeah, that's where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I mean, I come into, I come and worked with Simon about 10 years ago, and I come from a swimming pool background. So we always kept in contact. And then when Simon approached me about this, and distribution centre for Vuber, and you know, sort of showed me the product and showed me, you know, where you guys are going, it really sort of got me excited again. So I always liked it. And then when I started working with Simon and get to understand the product, I loved it. I really did love the product. I love the system. I love the way it works and what you get to do. It's a great industry. It's a growing industry. It's been around for longer than people realise. And so when Simon spoke to me about it, I jumped at the chance.
The excitement was contagious.
Yes.
Yeah. So the idea is, you know, we've got a location near Tunbridge, so we're pretty central in Kent. We can service the M25. Within an hour and a half, we can be in a lot of postcodes, and we're going to hold good stock there. That's the plan.
I think as well there's a real key kind of advantage of you coming from a contractor background and knowing the issues that can be faced, not having that local distribution network, and kind of the improvements that having that locality will give to our customers, and that's really important as well.
We've got a huge opportunity down here. It's not an easy business. You know, you've got your seasonality, temperature, environmental. You're dealing with a polyurethane resin. Why Vuber? My contracting business has been dealing with Vuber for a few years now. You know, they're innovating. They provide a great product. You guys provide a great product, and we really enjoy working with you. It's, you know, you make the job easy.
So we've known you, Simon, for quite a few years now, and your kind of enthusiasm, wanting to improve the industry and help it grow and help other people and other companies grow, has been something we've always really admired about you. What is it that you think Vuber Kent will bring that continues that and continues to help the industry grow and help other installers grow as well?
I've made a lot of mistakes in the past, and, you know, I'm human. I still make mistakes. And I'm hoping that, you know, always learning, and I can pass on some of that knowledge to contractors. So that's a part of it. We can do training. You know, the intention is that we want to do some sort of bi-monthly training. I really want to do some in-depth sort of one-on-ones, a smaller group training. We can concentrate on some of Vuber's products like Vuber Kent, the vertical binder. You know, you've got some great new products that I want to talk about but can't talk about. A really exciting product coming up.
I think also the locality allows us to really meet up with customers in the area, get to know them on a regular basis.
That's a really good point, and that was one of the key reasons we chose to be where we are. We're just south of the M25. We can get to Essex fairly easily. We can get to Surrey fairly easily. We can cover Sussex fairly easily. So we got a great catchment area.
And it also means they can come to us.
Yes.
So it's like that acts both ways. There's going to be a trade counter in there, so people can come into the trade counter, talk to us, meet us. If they've got problems, they can talk to us. If they need something quickly, they can come and get it off us.
I'm really passionate about improving the industry and helping people. I've been there. There's been some people out there who've really helped me gain knowledge. Nelson Birch, Devon Driveways. He's a ground worker, knows all the stuff. It's people like that we can tap into and go, right, this, he's got a proven track record. He's been doing this for 20 years.
I think from our time working with you as well, we have seen that you're very good at connecting different people and creating kind of them networks that people can then really use to their advantage. So I think that'll be a massive, massive benefit for people that work with Vuber Kent as well. So Billy, how will people order from Vuber Kent?
So like they do now, they can either phone us, WhatsApp us, email us. We'll be able to offer the same thing as what's being offered at the moment. It'll come down to us instead. We'll still be looking to turn around the quotes in the same amount of time, and it's up to the customer really how they want the quotes to come over to them.
We have to be prepared because all contractors are different, as you well know, Lucy, and they'll be ordering on site. Some might be ordering from office, etc. What we often do is set up a sort of WhatsApp group with myself and Billy, and we've got a Vuber phone, call it the bat phone, with our direct number, which will questions, technical ordering. On a WhatsApp business chat.
And there's a little bit of a kind of stereotypical view sometimes ordering from a distributor as such can kind of come with an increased price point. So what would you say to people who would ask that question?
With what you guys are doing with Gould, with the processing of aggregates over here, going to say the word game changer. That is a real game changer, and your ag pricing is very competitive. So,
and you guys will be following the same price tiers that we have in place as well. So anybody who comes to you will be paying the same price as coming to us, but with an advantage of the locality and the delivery services.
Exactly. We there's no way we can go, right, you're dealing with us now, you're more expensive. It's not going to work. We get fixated on resin and binder cost at time, but the bulk of that mix is aggregate. And having been to the factory today, seen what you're doing, this is exciting. The clean bags, the handles in the bags, all of the bits that you've pointed out and we've seen on making that job easier, providing a very clean, dust-free, 99% dust-free aggregate, dry, at such competitive price.
Deliveries, they are an absolute nightmare sometimes for contractors and installers on site. We know that using the pallet network comes with abundance of problems.
Huge risk.
Vuber is going to have 7 of our own trucks this year. And our plan is anything that is not delivered by a local distributor will be on a Vuber truck. We want to avoid the pallet network as much as we kind of possibly can. How will people expect to receive deliveries from you guys, and how will deliveries work from Vuber Kent?
We are partnering with haulage firms in and around Kent. We've got 2 lined up. They will come in and collect in the afternoon. They will be delivering to site in the morning. We've got a local company that use Moffats, so we're trying to cover every eventuality. We are hopefully within a couple of months, we will have a lorry in our yard solely for us to deliver out on. For smaller deliveries, we can get 40 to 80 bags, 2 pallets to site with a pickup truck and trailer, and the resin and any other tools with that as well. So, if it's something that's really needed, we will do what we can, and we've got it in stock, we will get it out there. I think another thing that we've been asked a few times is Vuber's moisture tolerant binder, the season is extended. This is another reason, we're doing what we do. because we have an all year round opportunity.
Vuber End blend in a bag, aggregates and resin in a bag, ready to open and trowel straight up a step, vertically up a wall. You've had a lot of input into the development of that new product. You've seen it today in our lab. What's your thoughts on it, Simon?
I was out of my depth in that lab, but I got a good gist of what was going on. Ethan, kudos to Ethan. He's he's a bright spark and explained a lot of the chemistry very, very well. For years, we've been trying to put up aggregate externally. We come from a troweling background, so we do a lot of internal upstand, and it's been really hard to get a good product that will hold aggregate up externally. This version I've seen today, that's something else. I've been in America for the last 2 years. They have 5 different resins to do vertical, just to do vertical. There's one product here that's
Two words, game changer.
It's an absolute no-brainer. That is, you can't improve on that. I'm sure you'll try and do something, but I don't see how you can improve on that.
Do you think there's any other products we should think about doing that with?
If you could develop a really good rejuvenation product, that would be really good. We get asked regularly about, how do I clean my drive? What do I do about resealing it? And resealing a driveway isn't the easiest. So a good sealer would be really good. Something that's strong and will give it that longevity look. That'd be good. Innovations. I'll come back to me on that one.